Right. We're in the next session with Dr. Lad and we will discuss stomach. How important is stomach for diseases? Is it true that all diseases originate from the stomach?
Absolutely. Stomach is called abdomen, and most of the surgeons call abdomen is a magic box.
Okay.
Because it is so complex. So many organs are there: liver, spleen, kidney, stomach, duodenum, jejunum, colon, and such a beautiful, important organ is stomach, and we all work for stomach. And without stomach, we will be lazy.
Yeah.
Huh? So thank God, God has given us stomach, and for this teeny tiny stomach, to fill this teeny tiny stomach, we work day in and day out. But we don't know the importance of stomach in health. Because stomach is the seat of Agni, Jatara Agni, Jataro Bhagavan Agni. And man is as old as his Agni. Agni Reva Balam Pumsam. Agni is your biological strength, your vitality, your vigor. Therefore, stomach must be healthy. Healthy stomach means good appetite, good digestion, and good elimination. These things are very important. We eat food, we chew food, we eat food, we have to digest the food, we have to assimilate the food, and then remaining waste product we have to eliminate out. So most of the people, their stomach is not healthy. Means their Agni is not healthy. Vishama Agni, irregular appetite, irregular digestion, irregular eating habit, that really create gas, bloating, constipation, and hemorrhoids and fissures and fistula. All these things happen, and that can lead to the arthritis, sciatica, rheumatism. So root cause of all these diseases is stomach.
So, this is the first part, the appetite.
Huh.
How can we improve the appetite with Ayurveda?
So appetite, one must be very aware. Let me complete this thought.
Sure.
So this is Vata Vishama stomach. Tikshna Agni, very strong appetite but poor digestion. People are hungry because there is so much acidity. Acid stomach makes the person hungry, but that hunger is not real hunger. It is created by pitta, acidity, and whatever food they eat, it ferments, undergoes putrefaction, gas formation, and they get burped in gas. And therefore, if that pitta type of condition is not relieved, then person gets hives, rash, urticaria, eczema, psoriasis. These are pitta disorder. Their origin is in stomach. And kapha, which is mucin secretion, gastric mucin secretion, these people, they eat, there is a low appetite, slow appetite, poor digestion, and immediately, even if you eat one chapati in little rice, they feel slow, sluggish, sleepy, slimy, sloppy. That sleepy, slimy, sloppy means person's Agni is low, and that can lead to depression. So, stomach is the root cause of all Vata diseases, arthritis, rheumatism, sciatica, hemorrhoid, fissures. Then, stomach is the root cause of all pitta disorder, bleeding disorder, eczema, psoriasis, hives, rash, urticaria, acne, and pyrexia. All pitta. And stomach is also the root cause of depression, habitual eating, and nervous eating. So, we have to keep our stomach healthy. So first question we have to ask, am I really hungry? See, people say there is a nice pizza has come, there is no hunger, but pizza looks very attractive, steam is coming, smell is coming, and we just take, friend, give one piece of pizza, but we forget, we eat 2-3 pieces of pizza. I mean, this is overeating. So, if we do overeating, it will affect Agni, it will affect digestion, it will create ama, and it will create arthritis, rheumatism, sciatica, all disorders. So, first question, am I really hungry? If I am not hungry, then don't eat. Many times people are emotionally hungry. There is a worries, tension, stress, then they deal with that stress, they eat. Then some people eat because they don't receive love. They don't receive love.
Oh.
Because love and food are intimately connected.
Okay.
Love and food are intimately connected. And if you receive love, your loving friend comes, you are playing with him, you are jumping and you are jogging and you are enjoying, you receive love from your friend, and your mom says, honey, dinner is ready, come on. You say, no, I'm not hungry, let me play with my friend. Because you receive higher love, higher food. So love is the higher food. Love is the food of soul. And food is the food of body. And body and soul are very important. If a woman doesn't receive love in her relationship, then she tries to seek love through the food.
Okay.
And food becomes the substitute for love, and therefore such a woman goes on eating, and she becomes chubby. So root cause of chubbiness is lack of love in relationship, and therefore emotional eating. There also we have to take care of stomach. So in order to take care of stomach, first question we have to ask, am I really hungry? But I feel like hungry, but I don't know whether it is real hunger or not. Simple. Take one glass of warm water with a teaspoon of honey and 2 or 3 drops of apple cider vinegar. Drink that and go for a walk. If it is real hunger, it will double.
Okay.
If it is false hunger, it will disappear.
Okay.
That way you can detect practically, clinically, whether your hunger is real or not, or it is false pseudo hunger. Pseudo hunger disappears with warm water and apple cider vinegar and lime juice. But if you are really hungry, and even if you take a cup of warm water with lime juice and apple cider vinegar, it will enhance the agni. That is why we have to understand the real hunger and false hunger. Many people, they don't know, they just eat. And that's why the whole society becomes sick, because they don't know the quality of their agni, they don't know the stomach, they don't know their strength of the digestive capacity. But simple thing, if you don't eat unless you are hungry, this is one sutra. If you are hungry to eat 3 chapati. No, eat only 2. Keep 1 chapati space for agni to work. So Ayurveda says if you divide the stomach into 3 parts, 1/3 part food, 1/3 part water, and 1/3 part air. This way it will become good digestion. And lastly, we have to daily take Triphala. Triphala Haritaki, Amalaki, Bibitaki. Triphala Haritaki balances Vata, Amalaki balances Pitta, Bibitaki balances Kapha. If you daily take Triphala, half a teaspoon at bedtime with warm water, it will keep the colon clean, it will balance your agni, and you will have happy tummy and happy life and happy relationship.
Does Triphala also balances the 3 doshas?
3 dosha, yeah, that's wonderful tonic.
So Triphala is a must for
Everybody, Gary, Larry, Mammy, Mary, or Rama, Krishna, Keshava, anybody can take Triphala.
So what about acidity? Why is it caused, and what can Ayurveda do to easily solve it?
Acidity is related to Tikshna Agni, means strong Agni but poor digestion. And these people have acid indigestion, hyperacidity, people who are under tension, stress. So take Shatavari and Shankabhasma. Shatavari half a teaspoon, Shankabhasma pinch, and take daily, or Kamaduda with Moti 1 pill. And if you avoid sour fruit, citrus fruit, fermented food, pickle, and sour yogurt, you can definitely deal with acidity, and acidity can be controlled. Most of the time acidity happens because of wrong time eating. People eat at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. No, you have to eat between 12 to 1. That is lunchtime, and dinner should be 7 to 8. So, if we really follow proper diet, lifestyle, and proper cleansing program, acidity can be completely eradicated from the system.
Some people have hyperacidity where the acid almost like comes and flows out.
Yeah,
Flows out of
yeah. That's why they need Shankha Bhasma, Praval Panchamrut. These are wonderful remedies in Ayurveda.
Okay. It really helps.
Mm-hmm.
So, how does one use Ayurveda for cases where surgery is involved? Was surgery mentioned in Ayurveda in ancient times?
Yeah. Tatra kechid rogaha dhanvantariyanam adhikaraha. Means certain diseases definitely need surgery, like tumor, acute appendicitis, severe septic tonsillitis. We need surgery to remove the tonsil, to remove the inflamed appendix, otherwise it will burst and person will die of peritonitis. So surgery has a right place. Surgery, though it is not a complete cure, it is just to remove the tumor, it just remove the thing, but it doesn't remove the cause. So we have to take care of that causology. after surgery, that is called post-surgical intervention, and there comes Ayurveda and medicine. Therefore, surgery is very life-saving.
So in the ancient times, did our Indians Ayurveda practitioners, did
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
yeah.
surgery?
Sir Sushrut was a great surgeon. He was the head of the department of surgery in Banaras Hindu University at that time. So, surgery was there, and surgery was wonderful. They used to do surgery by giving opiate as an anesthetic. But nowadays, surgery is so advanced, they can use wonderful anesthetic drugs, and surgery is wonderful. Surgery is equally life-saving measure for accident and for acute heart attack or even coronary heart attack, coronary bypass. These are life-saving surgeries, very important.
Sir, all parents go through one common problem, their children having cold and cough. It is a continuous process for 15 years, you see your
Correct.
child growing.
Yeah, because of the pollution, because
Pollution.
of the diet and this. So, for every child who has cold and cough, they should take Sitopaladi quarter of a teaspoon, Talisadi quarter of a teaspoon, and Mahasudarshan half a teaspoon. This formula is great with honey, and they should, before they go to the school, they should take this Sitopaladi, Talisadi, and Mahasudarshan orally, and they go to the school, come back, and again come back and take that Sitopaladi, Talisadi, Mahasudarshan. This is wonderful, simple herbal protocol that will definitely take care of common cold, congestion, cough.
Okay. And suppose, sir, one wants to come. I wanted to ask this question on stomach. You know, we were on stomach. They say that the colon never really is cleaned. You know, so now there is colonotherapy. You know, there are instruments also, equipments for that, colonotherapy or hydrotherapy. It is called something like that. Can we do something with Ayurveda by which the complete cleaning of the stomach in one go or several goes?
Ideally, Ayurveda says even fecal matter has a function. Purushasya avastambanam tata. Certain fecal matter is required to keep into the colon to give tone, power, coordination to the colon, and little fecal matter is necessary to maintain the flora of the colon. In America and in Western world, they do colonoscopy. They do colonics. This is called water irrigation. With a pump, they irrigate water, and then completely you can see what is coming out. Sometimes it is dangerous. If you do that repeated colonics, you lose your flora, you lose your tone, and suddenly person become fatigued and tired. So it should be done under proper care. After colonics, you have to take acidophilus or neutralin B or yogurt to maintain your flora, because total cleansing of the GI tract is removing essential bacteria and flora. That's not good. So if you take Triphala, half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, it doesn't disturb the flora, it keeps the colon clean, and it is very important to maintain the colon health. So colon health is very important because old people are prone to get colon cancer because of chronic constipation. So daily half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of Triphala with warm water at bedtime will keep the whole GI tract happy, healthy, and totally harmonious with the life. But this colonics should be done once in a while. You cannot do colonics every day because it may disturb your flora and it will affect the tone, power, and coordination of the muscles of the colon.
Okay. So that's the danger element.
Yeah.
Okay. And
They may not like what I say, but I'm telling you the fact.
old age, man faces old age, joints start paining, knees, and these days, you know, as it comes in newspapers, knee replacement surgery. 6 months back, it was reported in Times of India that 60% of the times knee replacement surgery is not required, and it's being done in India and also abroad.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best medicine you have found working for knee joints or joints in particular?
Ayurveda has a wonderful protocol for joint health and bone health. Yogaraj Goglu, Kaishor Goglu, Simanath Goglu, Mahayogaraj Goglu, and Ampachakvati, Dashamularishta, Maharasnadi Kada, and Mahanarayan Tailam. If we start taking this medication, of course, by taking the proper advice from proper Ayurvedic physician, you will definitely maintain your skeleto-muscular and skeleto-articular system intact, and you can live happy, long life without arthritis, without deformity. So, it is knee replacement. It is okay to some people, but what happened after knee replacement? Even that affected joint or surgically replaced knee again get stuck, and people get become difficult. They just confined to bed, chair. So, with what happened with our ex Prime Minister Vajpayee, he couldn't walk now because knee replacement. It is good he walked for few days, few months, few years, but now he is totally confined to chair. So that is why knee replacement is okay for some individual, but it is not okay for everyone, especially for heavy obese people.
Okay. Sir, speaking of obese, cholesterol and heart disease, is there a simple, easy to use?
Simple, easy to use for cholesterol heart disease is Abana from Himalayan Drug Company.
What is it called, sir?
Abana, Abana, or Arjunarishta, or Arjun, then Pushkar Mool, Triphala Guglu, and Shila Prabhanga. These are wonderful protocol to control cholesterol, to regulate blood pressure, and maintain heart health. Then daily pranayama and daily taking Triphala. That way we can definitely keep heart intact. Because Ayurveda not only consider only the strength of the organ, but the strength of the whole body, which is very important. Heart is connected to the colon, heart is connected to the lung, heart is connected to the blood vessel, and heart is connected to the liver. If liver is fatty, then liver will produce more cholesterol. If cholesterol is high, it will get atherosclerotic changes, high blood pressure. And if pressure is high, it will affect the heart. So that is why all these organs are interlinked. Therefore, we have to take good care of these by taking this protocol. Dosha Pratyanik, Vyadi Pratyanik, and Ubhaya Pratyanik means specific to dosha, specific to disease, and specific to the organ.
Sir, today's youngsters are facing huge problem when it comes to drugs or smoking or drinking. Is there any medicine which can help us remove the addiction problem?
Yeah, there is a tablet called Mentat from Himalaya. Then there is a capsule, stress wind capsule from Vaidyanath. And there are so many other Brahmi Prash, Shankhavati, as well as Mahashankhavati, and one of the Prasham from Rasashala. These products are very good for mental health, and if you daily take these products, it will keep the mind cheerful, blissful, alert and attentive, so that there is no need to depend upon these psychedelic drugs.
What about smoking, sir? The harm is already done to the lungs.
Yeah.
Now what can be done by Ayurveda to regenerate the lungs back?
For smokers we give smoking, but it is different. It is the herbal smoking: rose, chamomile, cardamom, clove. These are to be taken in chillum and smoke, and they are rejuvenating to the lung.
Really?
Yeah. And there is some Ayurvedic herbal cigarette that is antidote to the smoking. And plus we have to do Rasayana, Rasasindur, or Talisadi, Sitopaladi, and Abrak Bhasma. These are very good pulmonary tonic, and pulmonary parenchyma can be rejuvenated and rebuilt so that smoking can be completely quit.
Where can one buy that chillum, that thing you said?
No, we have to buy these from herb shop.
Okay. No, but the medicine you said, no?
Yeah, rose petal, kankol, cinnamon, cardamom, and clove. Amazing.
Make it a powder?
Yeah, powder, and you with a certain proportion put into the chillum and smoke.
Okay. And it regenerates your lungs.
Oh, it regenerates lungs.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Great secrets are coming out. I'm quite sure it will help us. So, what about medical astrology? Would you like to speak something on medical astrology, sir? Some combinations that you have seen working.
It's how I use medical astrology. I was This is my picture. I was talking to the student today morning about the medical part of the astrology, that how it is a very fascinating thing. See, this is the human brain. This hypothalamus is just like a sun.
Okay.
Because sun is the consciousness, the soul. So soul is pure awareness, so that is the seat of awareness. If your sun is depleted, it will affect hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the moon, the mind activity. So hypothalamus physiological response to the emotion involves in daily and monthly seasonal cycle, control feeling and behavior and body temperature. That is exactly the function of moon. Then caudate, head of the caudate, that is Rahu. See, head of the caudate, that is Rahu, and Rahu is the head of the caudate, connected to the putamen Shani, and it creates movement of the eye, absent-mindedness and depression. So when moon is affected by Rahu, person can go into depression. So this means it is connected to the brain. Then there is a third one is putamen. This putamen is here, which is related to the Saturn. And Saturn is putamen. So putamen, dark bluish part of the brain, function like servant and concerned with motor activity, decreases tone power and wasting. When person is afflicted by Saturn, person can get arthritis, rheumatism, stroke paralysis, muscle wasting, even Parkinsonism. Okay. All that is connected to the Saturn. So I was doing this neuroastrology.
Neuroastrology, that's something we don't know about.
Yeah, this is very interesting. And there are the Rashis with that, plus each sun is a male, Sattva, it is related to the eyes, spine, fever and father. So that's why sun is related to father. If your sun is in the 6th house, you will have difficulty with the father. So that means it is connected to our medical side. And then I have given here one wonderful table to the students. They were very happy today morning. They learned that how each planet and each house has a significant value. And if in the 4th house, if Mars is in the 1st house, what will happen? A person will get migraine. Mars in the 2nd house, what will happen? He will get red eyes and eye-related disorder. Mars in the 3rd house may create ear infection, thyroid. Means wherever there is Mars, there is surgery. Mars is a Pitta. So I am sharing with the student about Mars is Pitta, Jupiter is Kapha, Venus is your reproductive system, your romance, your art. So these planets, how they are connected to personality and how they are related to the illness. So if a person has retrograde, woman has a retrograde Jupiter in the 4th house, she will likely get breast tumor. Oh, yeah. And if same retrograde Jupiter is in the 5th house, she will get fibroid tumor. And I have seen in my practice that it works. Yeah. So this is astropathology.
So have you written an article on this or in any of your books? This part is
in America, yes, not here. These are
which
all
book
extract.
it is mentioned?
It is all extract. So if you like, when I go there, I will send it to you.
Oh, that would be great, sir.
Yeah. Because I just carry few paper here and there and while teaching. These are all diagrams I have drawn and I teach them. And they love it. But medical astrology is very fascinating subject to discuss because astrologically each planet is related to the certain disorders. Like suppose Mercury and Mars together create skin diseases, eczema, psoriasis, urticaria, Mars and Mercury. But if Mars with Rahu in the 12th house, person can get concussion, compression and convulsion. Okay, that's very interesting.
Mars Rahu, suppose in the 4th house?
Mars Rahu in the 4th house, high blood pressure.
1st house?
And in the 1st house, may get migraine headache. Means this is just your observation.
Okay. Isn't it time to write a book on medical astrology?
It is a time to write a book on medical side of astrology.
Because so many people will benefit, not just because you know astrology because you also know the Ayurveda part of it, and maybe you could also include the remedies, the
Yeah.
remedies part. Have you played around with herbs and planet herbs, or have you played around with it?
Yeah, even a patient of arthritis,
Huh.
a person in Sagittarius having arthritis and Nakshatra Mool, I can give Dashamula with Yogaraj Gugulu and it works.
Why Yogaraj Guru? Or
Yogaraj Gugulu specifically to the arthritis and Mula Nakshatra, Dashamula will go to the Mula. So that way it works.
Okay. So that's how you are doing.
Hmm.
Sir, how does your day start? It starts with teaching or it starts with your
So I
practice?
wake up early morning 5:30, then brush my teeth, scrape my tongue, drink glass of water and do meditation, pranayama on that. Then I'm in ecstasy, then take shower and come here to teach the student by 10 o'clock and 10 to 1 teaching class, 1 to 2 lunch, then 2 after consultation go here up to 4 or 5, then I go to Pune, then change my costume, put medical clothes and then go to the clinic. And clinic goes from 6 to 9 or 10 and then I go home. So this is my whole routine here. Same routine in America.
But I'm told here you don't charge money.
No, I just don't charge money, but whatever compensation they like to give, they can put in the box. And we use that money to buy the medicine.
So, if somebody wants to learn online with you, can they learn online?
Okay, our institute is working on that online courses like seminar we call webinar.
Yeah.
We are creating webinar and sometimes I teach seminar through the online. So that is going to happen soon.
That would be great. That would be great because so many people, they find it difficult to travel all and spend time with you, because of other commitments, At least people can have like a 3-year program or a 2-year program or even 1-year program. Once a week they are online with you and then they can study. That would really help.
Yes, sir. That's perfect.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you,
Lal.
sir.
I mean,
Thank you.
I really thank you for all that you've given us,
Thank you, sir.
And I just wish I could keep on continuing speaking, but I know you've got your
No,
assignments.
I have to
You've
do
been
that.
constantly looking at the watch.
Yeah.
It's an honor, really an
you,
honor,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste. Pranam. Namaste. Hari Om. Hari Om.